Alright guys, welcome back to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I just wanted to shoot a real quick video here because this was something that I couldn't figure out initially, and I don't know why. I was like trying to figure out how to do it and I couldn't figure it out, so I thought I'd just shoot a real quick video for you. If you're in Ghost Recon Breakpoint and you want to spawn a vehicle, right, to get across the map, to travel, you have to do that at a bivouac, which are these little campfires basically, and they're located throughout the world. You'll see them. They're these little icons, and you can come across them in the world. Sometimes people will give you the information and tell you where they are. But anyway, that's where you spawn vehicles. And how you do that is you come to the bivouac here, and you just come up to it, you deploy the bivouac. It does this little intro animation. You can skip it if you want by holding 0, but I'll just roll through it one time just so you guys can see. So when in here, it's going to give you a couple different options for setting preparations, tactics, crafting, shopping, and the garage. The garage is where you want to go to get your vehicle. So if I come in here, I currently have these 2 helicopters and I think I have a motorcycle. I don't remember if you start out with the motorcycle and the helicopter at the beginning of the game. I can't remember. But one of the very first missions is you making your way to Erewhon. And when you make your way to Erewhon, from that point forward, I know for sure that you can spawn a basic helicopter, which is this one, and then the motorcycle. So you'll at least by default pretty early on in the game have these 2 things. Or maybe did I buy this? I'm not sure. You'll have one of them. I think it's the helicopter. Maybe I bought the motorcycle. But anyway, this is how you do it. So you come to the bivouac, you come in here, you come to the garage, and then you select the vehicle you want. So I'm going to select this one and come back, and then you can see that the vehicle is down here. It'll be highlighted with whatever vehicle that you chose. It could be car, motorcycles, boats, yada yada yada. And then you just come and you break camp, and then you select your time. I'm going to leave right now, and then it does this real quick animation, and then sometimes you'll have to look around. So see right now, depending upon the vehicle you choose, it will spawn it in the closest place that makes sense. So right now, I'm in this little fire spot, and so I have to come up here to flat ground, and my helicopter's here. On certain places in the map, if you're on a big hill, you might have to walk a little ways to find your helicopter or your vehicle, or even like your boat. Like if I tried to, I've never actually tried to spawn a boat, but if I were to spawn a boat, like the closest place that it would probably spawn is like right here. I'll actually have to confirm that. I don't know. I've never actually tried to spawn a boat. I don't know if you can do that in the shop. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I can't recall. But anyway, for sure, your motorcycle will usually spawn right next to you, and then your helicopter will usually spawn in the next closest flat space. And then some of the vehicles, like if you were to spawn a heavy vehicle, it might spawn out here. So I just wanted to do a real quick tutorial, kind of let people know, because if you look at the map here, it is a huge map. Like there's lots of things to do. It is huge, and you don't want to be running across this world everywhere. Like it would take, and plus the terrain is very, very steep in some areas. So it's not like you can even run from point A to point B like a straight line all the time. There's lakes, there's mountains, you can't climb certain areas. So you definitely want to be aware of how to spawn vehicles, and also the helicopter. The helicopter is my favorite mode of transportation. So yeah, that's how you do it. You find a bivouac, and you encounter those throughout the world. You get that information from people, and then how you discover more bivouacs is, this is one way. I would spend some time after you get your helicopter, your first helicopter, and just try to find these smokestacks. So the smokestacks are where all the bivouacs are at. So if you fly towards them, they'll appear. So like this one right here, If I haven't already discovered it, you'll see that it will become discovered once I get close enough. See? And so now the spot is available on my map for fast travel. And then I can do that for over here. I'm going to come up to this next one. So this is actually how I prefer to do it. So you do get this information throughout the world by talking to homesteaders and stuff like that. But honestly, I would just spend like 30 minutes and I would just fly around to all these different places and just reveal the bivouacs. That way, you know, later on you can just fast travel to anywhere you want and not have a problem with it. So anyway, that's pretty much that. Yeah, how to spawn vehicles. I'm gonna have to go and test that theory with the boat. I don't actually own a boat yet, so when I do own a boat, I think it will spawn in the closest body of water, but I'm not sure. So interesting thing, if you guys know, leave a comment or below. And if you guys like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. How about, I think I'm just going to bail right out here in the middle of this complex, cause some trouble. So, alright guys, I will catch you on the flip side. Adios.